plant shopping online. I love that catfish video that you did. Talk to me about how you can buy plants online and actually get the product that you think you're going to get.
Well, it's a bit of a crapshoot, right, at times. And I think the good thing is, for the most part, and I've bought hundreds of plants online now, I think 99% of them have been exactly what I've purchased, right? Or exactly what I thought I was getting, where most people do the right thing. And I've been kind of catfished by both individuals selling on places like eBay or Facebook, as well as shops selling online too. Like sometimes, especially bigger stores that aren't showing you images of the plant you're going to get.
Of the actual plant. What you see is what you get.
Yeah, I was getting a Monstera dubia, and I was like, this thing looks amazing, leaves look big, and then I got it, and I was like, fits in my hand. I was like, are you even kidding me? I was like, this thing is vining, and the leaves were the size of my thumbnail. I was like, damn it, man. I mean, again, you know, you're kind of like, fair play. It was $15.
Yeah.
You know, what was I expecting, you know, for them to deliver a tree? But at the same time, you're kind of like, dude, like the images were not like what was being advertised. So it can be a crapshoot. The catfish video I did, I think it was tongue-in-cheek, where I bought an Anthurium vichii, and the images, it's one thing to have an image of like the mother plant or what the large specimen will look like eventually, and to have one image, you know, maybe two if it's labeled mother plant not for sale or whatever.
Exactly.
But if you have like 4 different images of 4 different plants of 4 different sizes, and the plant for sale isn't actually in any of the images, and you even in the description might have plant is small and in tissue culture and not shown, it's kind of like, that's where it starts getting a bit ethically kind of dodgy. But buyer beware. And I obviously saw it and was like, wow, you know, $60 for an Anthurium vichii, that's an insane price. Bought, I sold, I want it. And so, as much as I felt like at the time, I remember it showing up and being like, this package is tiny. I have a feeling the plant that I think I'm getting is not inside this package. And then pulling out a tissue culture vichii where the plant that I'd seen in the images looked like it was, you know, the leaves were bigger than my hands. So I was like, okay, mildly disappointed. And that thing is still growing in a prop box and is about the size of my fist now, you know, so like a year later or whatever. But fair play, I should have asked more questions, I should have checked more thoroughly, I should have maybe read the description more thoroughly. Yeah. So I think it goes both ways. There is, you know, it's your responsibility as a seller to be ethical and to show people what they're going to get. Otherwise, you're going to be the one who's constantly ending up with, you know, complaints, refund, or asks, and you know, a bad reputation. But it's also you as the buyer. And this is the thing. I don't think I've ever been in an industry or had things that I've been buying or whatever where I've just been so kind of like jumpy on the thing. Like the moment you see it online, you see an ad for it, you're like, take my money, you know, shut up, take my money, I want it. And it's a behavior, it's a really interesting kind of behavior that seems to be prevalent in the plant community, where you just, I remember when I first got it, I'm like, why is everyone commenting S below these photos? Like, shouldn't it be a price or something? Yeah, and I had no idea. And like F, they were commenting F on auctions or something, and I'm like, is that like fail?
Or nil. Next to none.
Yeah, no. I was like, are they offering nothing? Like, I remember learning all the lingo here. There's a few I still see, and I'm like, I'm too embarrassed to ask. I've been in the industry like a year now, and I still don't know, and Google won't tell me. I'll have to ask ChatGPT or something. But yeah, going back to the question, it's one of those things where I guess communicating with the person and only buying if you feel comfortable that you know what you're going to get, right?
Yeah.
So if you're unsure, don't do it unless the risk is kind of worth it in your eyes.